Well, when I was a little girl, I felt, and I prayed, and I felt like I was called to work with women, and I avoided it at all costs for so many years. It's not what I wanted to do. 20 years ago, I said, you know what? I'm going to find every broken woman I can find, and I'm going to help her. I'm going to help her get hope and find hope. At the end of December, 19,600 women would have come through our program, and it's the largest in the United States. I never meant for that to happen. All I wanted to do was to help broken women. I feel like that I was chosen for this my whole life.
It costs nothing to be kind. I mean, it's very basic, right? We learned this when we were kids. It's just costs nothing to be kind, helping out others. So to me, kindness is the most important because I think it's a really deep reflection of a person's heart and who they are. And if you're kind, that trickles into everything else you do, and the rest is a piece of cake.
My parents always taught us, work hard, help those that can't help themselves. And I think that's part of what I try to do with the veterans here in the state of Alabama. If they can't help themselves, if they can't find the resources they need, then I'm going to help them do that.
You do the best you can as you go in life. You walk through life. I always think about picking people up and helping people around the way. And that's pretty much what I have been doing for the last 38 years that I have been in this country. And I count that as my privilege. So whatever I've done that it has somehow brought me to this, I will continue to do that regardless.
If you want permanent and positive change, not only in your life, but in your community, in your state, in your nation, first have to put human back in the word humanity. And that's gonna start only by you. Grandmother said, and this is from the 50s, that you have to look inside of you. You're gonna find some things that you like and love about you. You keep them and you build them and grow them in your garden. And then you will find some things that you dislike or even hate about you. You either change them to that like and love column or get rid of them completely. But it's you who have to decide just how far you want to go, just what you want to give up to become the best you possible.
So my core values, I would say leading from a place of compassion, leading from a place of integrity, and doing both of those things with a sense of purpose.
For me, a woman who shapes the state is a woman that is embracing her opportunity to have some influence, but most importantly, using that influence to help others. As women, it's up to us to lead our path and to make sure that we're teaching the younger generations how to do the same.
When people call us, it's because they don't know what else to do. I find myself being very empathetic. I'm good at putting myself in other people's shoes. What they call 911 for may not necessarily be an emergency to us, but it was to them at the time. And just to have compassion and just to, we're not meant to get through life alone. I think we're meant to do it together. And if everybody could just put their biases aside and just be kind to one another, I think it would be a much better place.